Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Old Skies. And in the last episode, guys, despite being emotionally compromised due to Amani disappearing yet again from the timeline, Fia began a brand new mission trying to find out the circumstances behind the disappearance of a very famous horror writer. However, things have gotten super complicated very quickly because apparently another time traveler is involved somehow. We've got a lot of proof that kind of points in that direction. And we also found out that the boardwalk, the area that Fia's been doing a lot of her investigations so far, were Duffy's old stomping grounds along the timeline. So my kind of paranoia tells me that Duffy is somehow involved in this, despite that we saw his death earlier in the game, or maybe the person that actually caused Duffy's death. Now, probability is probably going to be the latter, but let's just kind of keep an open mind here. We have opened a secret entrance here at Adam Cole Bebe's abode, so let's head down and see what's in the basement.
Nozzo, what are you doing?
What? What's going on?
Never mind, it's gone now.
What happened?
I felt the time stream. It was faint, but it was there. Did you open a portal?
No. And even if I wanted to, you know you have to be outdoors for it to work.
Right, of course. I've just been working too hard. Must be.
I'll keep monitoring Fia.
Ooh, or someone just jumped in or jumped out. Light switch, thank heaven. A bunch of random parts haphazardly welded together. You have no idea what this is for.
No way. No blasting way. You seeing this?
Yeah.
Is that what I think it is?
A quantensonic wave generator.
I thought the quantensonic particle wasn't discovered until the 2040s.
It wasn't.
So Adam Cole is experimenting with time travel 60 years early.
Impossible. If he was, we'd know. But this whole mission is full of impossible things.
What do we know about this Adam Cole person?
You read the same archive entry as me, Fia. We barely know anything. I'm going to go have a chat with Nathan Knox. Stand by, Fia. And don't touch that generator.
Oh, I thought she was just gonna bloop.
Mr. Knox?
Yeah? Is she finished already?
Not quite. I wanted to ask you about Adam Cole.
Bebe.
My stepfather. Why?
We just want to fill in some gaps.
But he has nothing to do with what happened, does he? He didn't even meet my mother until a year after. Honestly, I barely knew the guy, so I bring him into this.
Well, it's hard to know how to put this, but...
Oh, we're controlling Nozzo? Huh.
He was, experimenting with time travel.
What?
It's true. His name came up while Fia was investigating. She looked into him. He knew things he shouldn't have known. Knowledge of the future. He had photos of your family, a key to your house, but we know next to nothing about him. So, anything you can tell us will be useful.
This is...
I know. It's a lot.
No. This is ridiculous. I asked you to find out what happened to my father, not butt into my mother's private life. How dare you?
Look, Mr. Knox.
Yeah, this is
much bigger than we assumed.
I don't care. My mother was happy. After everything that happened, she deserved to be happy. And you want to ruin that over my dead body? You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Goodbye.
That was a weird reaction.
You heard all that?
I did, yeah. So what now? Do we abort?
No. The protocol is clear. We can't let this lie. Anomalies like this must be investigated.
But if he sues us...
The brass knows what we're doing. They gave us the green light. Just keep treading lightly. You know the drill. I'll keep digging on my end. We are going to figure this out.
Yeah, I figured the brass wouldn't like competitors in the time travel market, nor would the government. A whiteboard with a crude map drawn on it.
Looks to be a crudely drawn map of The Coney Island Boardwalk. There's a spot marked with an X. Should be easy to find.
Under the boardwalk. Beach spot. Okay, anything else here we need to be aware of? Let's see what's going on over here. And can't turn the computer off. Someone's going to get a very bad electric bill. Well, I guess if they have some sort of time machine down below, it doesn't really matter. I'm sure they know the risks and the costs. Coney Island Beach.
That's them, isn't it? Otis and Marla Knox.
Yeah, that's them.
So what should I do? Hang back? Keep an eye on them until the fireworks?
Someone is experimenting with time travel 50 years too early. Getting to the bottom of that is our priority now.
So you're saying I can approach them?
Yeah, just, well, you know, be careful.
Aren't I always?
You've always been a terrible liar.
I know.
A middle-aged couple sits hand in hand watching the water in a comfortable silence.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you, but are you Mr. and Mrs. Knox?
That's a good question. What would you say, my love? Are we Mr. and Mrs. Knox?
Not tonight, we're not. We're just two people enjoying the fireworks, which should have started by now. Come on, I'm not getting any younger.
Oh. Ooh. How do we... let's go down the line.
Are either of you familiar with a man named Adam Cole?
Can't say I am. Marls?
Not me. Sorry. Why?
I'm going to resist the bebe.
Do you know Boardwalk Books? A shop about a mile down the strip.
Sure. Who doesn't?
Why do you ask?
Oh, man, we are just going to destroy this couple, aren't we?
This Adam Cole, whoever he is, seems to have an unhealthy obsession with you.
An obsessive fan? Oh no, never had one of those before.
Not of you, of your clustermate.
Marla's got a fan?
Huh. Well, it's about time. Why should you have all the fun?
Yeah, enjoy that fun. It gets old fast.
Look, this is serious. Adam Cole seems to be stalking you.
I hate to say it, but the only one bothering us tonight is you.
We just want to enjoy our evening alone. We don't have many of those. I'm sure you understand.
Nathan sent me.
He did?
Yes, he is worried. Asked me to check up on you.
Well, you can tell him we're fine. Nothing to worry about.
Odd that he didn't reach out himself. He writes to us every week. You're not telling the entire truth, are you?
Pardon?
I can tell. Always been good at that. But it doesn't matter. We just want to enjoy our 4th of July in peace. So if you don't mind.
It's probably what makes him such a good mystery and horror writer.
Were you scheduled to have a book signing there, at Boardwalk Books?
Yeah, around December last year, I think.
No, I mean tonight.
Tonight? Why the hell would I do a book signing tonight? Tonight is all about Marla and me. I'm sure you get the hint.
Marla, you're friendly with the shop owner, aren't you?
Jesus, what are you implying?
Oh, nothing like that. I just mean...
He's my brother, if you must know.
Marla.
Sorry, Otis, but that kind of gossip we don't need. Just leave Liam alone, please. He likes his life simple, and we try to keep it that way.
And speaking of keeping away...
Right.
Yeah, you two enjoy yourselves.
I'll leave you alone now.
Thank you.
What's in the cooler? Well, let's go talk to Liam then. It's kind of weird that he was just like, yeah, what about it? Liam? Wouldn't be Liam Cole, and it wouldn't be Liam Knox either. Okay, well maybe we can find out the maiden name here.
Excuse me. You're Liam, correct? Marla Knox's brother.
Yeah, that's me. Is she okay?
Oh yes, she's fine. I'm just checking in on the family, on behalf of Nathan.
Oh, well, any friend of Nathan's is a friend of mine. Love that kid like a son.
So you're close with Otis Knox and his family? Because earlier you said that you didn't know him.
What was I supposed to say? I hate lying, but they like their privacy. So do I. The last thing I need are his fans swarming this place.
Yeah, he's kind of a gatekeeper, which makes sense.
Wouldn't fans swarming this place be a good thing?
You'd think that, but no. I like things simple.
Simple. On the Coney Island boardwalk.
Selling books is simple. Dealing with Otis's fans bugging me for his address is not. So please don't blab.
Lips are sealed.
They probably wouldn't buy anything anyway.
I'm curious. If you're so close to Marla and Otis, why are you here alone?
Alone?
They're watching the fireworks about halfway down the boardwalk. Why are you here instead of with your sister?
Oh, they wanted to be by themselves tonight. I'm okay with that. Otis has more than proven himself. I trust him now.
Otis proved himself. Why did he have to do that?
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Let's just say he didn't make the best first impression, but he's good now.
Because he's famous?
No. Not exactly. Never mind. Forget it.
Ooh.
Otis is good now, implying he wasn't good before.
I said never mind, okay? I let it go ages back. So should you.
Sorry, I'll leave you alone.
Thanks. We'll be open tomorrow if you want anything.
So maybe we need to... Landing point. There was nothing at the landing point other than the roller coaster. Let's talk to Otis's neighbor.
Hello again.
Yes?
Oh, there you go.
Did you know the Knox family before Otis became famous?
They moved in just after me, so yeah.
What was Otis like?
Why? What have you heard?
Just curious. I imagine becoming a celebrity changes people.
For the worse, usually, but not Otis. Fame suits him. The year he released his first book, it all stopped.
You said it all stopped when Otis wrote his first book. What stopped?
The drinking, the ear-splitting fights. God, those two could go at it. Almost called the police once, but figured it was none of my business. I know better now. It all worked out, thank heaven, but if things went the other way, well, like I said, it all worked out.
Interesting.
The drinking?
That man could put it away. The bottles I'd see stacked up on trash day, well, no point in thinking about the bad old days. Like I said, it all worked out.
There are some pretty big, like, Stephen King comparisons here.
There were fights.
If you lived here back then, you wouldn't be asking that question. The screaming from those two. She ran away once, told me she was gonna stay with her brother, begged me not to tell her husband, but she was back home the next day like nothing happened. I almost called the police, but figured it wasn't my business. It all worked out in the end, but if it didn't, well, no point in thinking about that.
What do you mean, it all worked out?
Well, like I said, it all stopped. The fights, the drinking, everything. Otis sold his first book, and within the year, he was completely transformed.
You really think one has to do with the other?
I don't know what else it could be.
Is this a photo of Otis Knox and his family?
That's them, sure enough. But why did you scribble out Marla like that?
Oh, it wasn't me. But you're sure that's Marla?
I'd recognize that necklace anywhere. But who did that to her picture? They ought to be ashamed.
I have no idea.
Can't imagine why anyone would do such a thing to her. She's the light of the neighborhood.
Ah, okay. That's the light clue. We kind of jumped the gun there.
I'll leave you alone now.
See you around.
Okay, so Maybe we need to go ahead and confront Otis about this.
Sorry to bother you again, but
What?
I was told you were a very different person before you were famous.
It's no secret. I used to drink a lot.
Used to.
Yeah, completely dry these days.
I see. And that cooler of beer next to you?
That's for me.
Really?
Yes?
That's a lot of beer for one person.
My parents came from Germany.
It's also none of her business, Marls.
Right. It's none of your business.
Of course. Sorry. I'll leave you alone now.
Thank you.
We are losing faction with them quickly. I mean, it's understandable. Okay, well, maybe the brother again?
Excuse me.
Very patiently waiting for these fireworks.
So I heard some stories about Otis, about how different he was back in the day.
Different. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. He drank like a fish. Said it was part of his process. I'm just glad he fixed things before it was too late.
Marla tried to run away, didn't she?
No try about it. It was all arranged. She just learned she was pregnant. She told me everything. Asked me to help her get away. So I booked her a room at the Hotel Commonwealth. Got her a train ticket for the next morning to our cousin's place in Georgia. But then it all got better. They came around the next day, hand in hand, like nothing happened.
Did you get that, Nozzo? The Commonwealth Hotel?
I got it. The address is close to your position, but it was torn down by your win.
Give me the address anyway. You never know.
Okay.
She didn't leave him after all. Why the change of heart?
Beats the hell out of me. I thought she was out of her mind. She swore up and down that he was a changed man. I might have laughed in her face, but the kicker? She was right. He hasn't touched a drop since. And you've met them, right? Tell me you've never seen two people more in love. Something must have put the fear of God into him. Made him realize all he stood to lose. Lots of time has passed since then. Took a while for him to earn my trust. But earn it he did. I'm proud to call him my brother-in-law.
You said a long time has passed since Otis had his epiphany.
And quite a few years.
Do you know how much
because of the book, right?
20-some odd years ago. Time flies.
20 years exactly.
Something like that. Maybe more, maybe less. I know I had just bought this place. Was working around the clock fixing it up. My only bed was an old sofa. That's why I got Marla the room at the Commonwealth. Probably for the best. If Otis came looking for her here, I might have punched his face in.
That's a good big brother. Okay.
Sorry, I'll leave you alone.
Thanks. We'll be open tomorrow if you want anything.
Well, we did get that info that it was his first book, right? So let's... 1977. That goes in the dark. So not 20 years ago. I mean, if it was 20 years ago, it would be 1973. Let's check out this new spot.
Sounds like Otis Knox had a real change of heart when Marla left him. A real epiphany moment.
Could be. There's nothing about it in the archive. Nothing much about his personal life at all, come to think of it. I wonder...
Oh.
You wonder what, exactly?
Otis Knox's timeline ranking is the highest there is. If anyone changed it, we'd know. But his family, they were fair game. If there was minimal archived information about his family to start with, then someone could change things without tripping any alarms. It would have to be subtle, but it could be done.
It sounds like he changed into a different person overnight. Could that be relevant?
We all go through things that change us. That's nothing special. But with everything we found in that secret basement, I don't know. I can't rule anything out.
word from Nathan Knox?
Just a boilerplate letter from his lawyer. I've passed it along to the brass.
I'd like to see this so-called change of heart for myself. Can we do that?
Sure, if we can pinpoint what that day actually was. Any idea what that could be?
Ooh.
I think I may know when Otis's change of heart might have been.
You do? Okay, tell me.
Oh God. Wait, hold on. Can we let's think here. So we know that it was 1977. Date? I'm not sure on the date. The only thing that we really know is the photo of Otis from Christmas when he was signing the book, and the Halloween decorations on Liam's store. So let's say October.
October.
Oh, I have absolutely no idea on the date.
The 31st. 1977.
I'm not sure that's right. This is a high-ranking person we're dealing with. We don't want to do this more than once. Are you absolutely sure?
Now that you put it that way, I'm not sure at all. Let me think about it some more.
I'll do the same.
Yeah. Oh.
Have you read any of Otis Knox's books?
Yes, all of them.
So you're a fan?
Not especially, but thanks to Otis's high ranking, his books are guaranteed not to chrono shift while I'm reading them.
That's as good a reason as any. The F train runs through here, doesn't it? Even in this when?
Why do you ask?
No reason.
The F train goes to the NYU area, doesn't it?
Does it?
You want to go to the Quinton family storage unit, don't you?
I never said that. You did.
The fire doesn't happen for 30 years. What would you even do when you got there?
I was just wondering. I'm not gonna do it, Noz. Don't worry. I'm focusing on the job, like always.
Good. Then I'll say nothing more about it.
Maybe do some preventative maintenance. Okay.
That's all for now, Noz.
I'll leave you to it.
So let's check out the Commonwealth Hotel.
So much for that. There's just a vacant lot at that address.
Oh, wait a minute. So if it's called the Commonwealth, what was that piece of paper that we had here? It had a date on it, didn't it? Hotel Commonwealth. Okay. So that is the October 14th. Now we know. And knowing's half the battle. And hopefully that is 1977 when the first book came out. Let's go. Can we contact you, Nozzo? Oh, I think we may. Okay, let's...
Nozzo!
Yeah, Fia.
I think I may know when Otis's change of heart might have been.
You do? Okay. Tell me.
October. And it was, what was it, the 14th or 17th? I already forgot. I think it's the 14th.
The 14th. 1977.
Yeah, I think you may be right.
Let's hope so.
Okay, checking to see if we can tunnel from your current landing point. That will save us some time. And accepted. Head over. It should be ready to go by the time you get there.
Huzzah.
That's all for now, Noz.
I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
No point. The hotel doesn't exist.
Oh. Okay, back to the... Probably should listen to instructions, shouldn't I? Whoa!
Timefall successful. Going local again now. Same outfit as before?
I didn't have time to program in the specs for anything new, but most 1990s fashions were inspired by the 1970s. You'll fit right in.
You've got nothing else on file?
Nothing aside from the white polyester disco suit that I once generated for Duffy.
Tempting, but no, definitely not. But if I need to infiltrate a dance hall, I'll let you know.
I'll keep it prepped. Standing by.
Should have had some Jinkos in the 90s. At least you can ride the roller coaster now. It should be open. Okay, so now we got multiple...
Yeah?
Let's say I find this Adam Cole, and let's say he did muck around with Otis Knox's past. What should we do?
We deal with him, however you can.
Right. I thought as much.
I'll be here if you need me.
Shoot to kill. Okay, Boardwalk Books has the Halloween decorations on the thumbnail. Knox Residence, the Cole Residence, Coney Island Beach. Now let's go to the Commonwealth first and foremost. A local woman is reading on the couch. Unfortunately, she's not paying much attention to you, or fortunately.
I see no reason to bother her.
A man casually leans against the wall of the lobby. A faint smell of cannabis surrounds him. The desk is mostly empty aside from a well-thumbed sign-in book.
I'll just take a quick look. Here are all the guests who signed in today. There are quite a lot of them.
Knight, Blackwell, Morgan, Sharp, Charlie King, Hannah Price, Grace Young, Sam Green, D. Carter, Roy Murphy, H. Goldberg. So... Hunter S. Thompson. L. Rodriguez, it'd be Liam, maybe?
This name is unfamiliar to me.
Ah.
This name is unfamiliar to me.
Blackwell. I mean, we could just go down the line, so...
This name is
Uh-huh.
This name is
Getting a feeling
this name
that the names are unfamiliar.
this name is unfamiliar to me.
So we have got to get familiar with this then. Wait.
Tempting, but it's probably best that I remain unobserved for now.
So we need to figure out which is the assumed name.
Also, what about Otis Knox's high timeline impact ranking? If this Adam Cole altered Otis's life, and we alter Adam's life, this could alter Otis Knox's history, couldn't it? Something we should never, ever do. The rankings must be maintained and all.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? Figure out what happened. Only then can we decide what to do about it.
One step at a time.
That's all we can do.
And look at all the graffiti and everything on the boardwalk now. Like how rough New York was back then. Grand opening. You can't hear what's on this fellow's radio, but he seems to be enjoying it. A rust-covered payphone. It obviously doesn't get much use.
Nobody seems to be in. The store must not be open yet.
This exhausted-looking woman is fixated on her cigarette and little else. Oh! That's, that's what's her name. That was the previous ghost host in the Blackwell games. That's too cool. A man scans the horizon for ships. For what reason? You have no idea. Okay. That's a great little cameo. I forgot her name off the top of my head. But she was Rosangela's, what was it, aunt? It's been a while since I played those games, but she was the one who ended up in the asylum and was Joey's handler, for lack of a better term. Just knew from the smoking. I was like, wait a minute. Maybe to the Knox residence? Oh, look, it's a little tree. Small tree sapling has started to grow here. Neighbor's yard contains only grass in this one. The curtains are drawn. Number of fresh pumpkins carved in the house that are freshly carved.
Nobody's home.
Is it the same key, though?
There we go.
Yeah.
I think the Knox family never changed their locks in 15 years.
Okay, well, that is progress, and we will see what is inside the home in the next episode, guys. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.